Been on dates with Irish lads?
I have how many Irish? I've romantically been entangled with one, but no, like I'm around a lot of Irish people. Like my best mates in London are Irish, and I'm around them a lot. So like out here, I'm sort of surrounded by them all because that's where they all live, obviously. But
Ireland,
yeah, there's so many here.
All the Irish people.
I do love. I definitely went through a phase where having like the old like penchant for an Irish accent, but you're all such mummy's boys. Like, do you know that?
Yeah.
I know it's a cliche, but God, you love your mummies.
But why would we not love our mummies?
Because they're brilliant. They're perfect.
Yeah.
They're absolutely perfect.
Best mummies
I know.
going.
But interestingly, your mummies weren't always the nicest to you. So you've got this funny like double-edged thing where like you also quite like women who are cruel.
Yeah, well, my mummy would have been a wicked tongue.
Yeah.
She'd have fucking put me in my place regularly. And that turns me on, but that's like.
Is your fiance? She got like? Can she put you in your place?
She cuts me to pieces every day.
That's what I
He
mean.
loves
I think you're all massive mummy's boys who then go for a woman who like can wound, like really wound.
Yeah, today I was cooking up a stew and she was sitting on the couch and she was just dishing out comments on my cooking. And I'm like, the fuck was that you just? Why are you putting that in? You fuck. But like, but funny. But like, she's funny, so I kind of like giggle. But I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's my mom.
Usually it's the voice in my head that's telling me
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah. I know, I like that.
It's funny that too, because they say, especially with comedians, they're like, you're your own worst critic. And there's self-loathing with all of us. Like, really
deep
awful.
set. Yeah,
my brain is awful to me. But my wife is even worse.
Yeah.
Like she, like every now and then I'll be like, don't be so hard on me. So it could have been worse. And then, but nah. Then she'll chip in. I'll be like, oh no. Yeah,
it was even
right.
more unfunny than you thought.
Why would you do that?
It's white. Like I had a really nice set yesterday. One of the sets, and it was a bit of crowd work, and it went really well. And blah blah blah. And basically, this guy was on a stag, and I called it. I got on stage. I was like, this feels like a sad stag. I was like, and I can sniff him. I was like, this is your second wedding, isn't it? And they all like burst on. They're like, it is. It's his second wedding. And I was like, fucking knew it. I was like, oh, we're in Dublin. We're gonna go to the stag. It's gonna work this time, my guys. This is the one. Anyway, went in on him. This being his second wedding, and I think I even said, I was like, so less stag, more roadkill. Like this is your retelling bits. That's when you like a comic, isn't it? Like, but the point being, like, I left that room and I knew as a piece of crowd work, like it went well, but all the way I was like, oh God, what if his first wife died? Oh my God, what if she died? And now this is the second one, and he's taken him ages to fall in love again, and now he's on a stag with his friends, and I've just like, it's just this like, like how to make yourself how to make a good thing turn festering and rotten. Any comic can do it like that. Like we're masters at it.
You didn't just say that on stage, though, did you?
No, I was just like, I was walking here. I was walking
Okay,
here.
I've been Hatty Preston. Bye. Mic drop.
I was walking here, just like running here, being like, oh my God, you ruined his life. Oh my God, why did you do this? Why are you like that? Why can't you be nicer? Like, it's brutal.
I love how you sensed that it was a sad stag.
I sense a sad man.
What was the sad part? What was the...
You know when men are G'ing themselves up? You know when a group of men, they're like shitheads that you see going to Malaga, and they're like fucking G'd, like they're just like, we're going on holiday. And then it's the men who are like, it's gonna be great, mate. Like they're G'ing themselves up, and you're like, like this is a sad stag.
Yeah.